Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 29 of Chibi-Robo Blind. Last time, we finished up Sophie's questline. We got her sticker after we scared her to death, or rather, we scared her into a dream state because her soul left her body and literally she transcended to a higher plane of existence. She turned into a butterfly, and then her soul returned, and then Sophie was like, "Oh, was I dreaming?" Yeah, but anyways, Sophie actually managed to give her love letter to Drake Redcrest at long last. And speaking of Drake Redcrest, he got the fight of his life when he encountered the aliens that Giga-Robo encountered after we summoned them to Earth. And then basically, Drake, he ran out of gunpowder, so it was basically this awkward moment. So anyways, we took the robots to see the aliens, to see Giga-Robo, and these aliens, they were all upset. Like, they were like, "No, friend dead! We didn't collect friend's life insurance policy!" And so anyways, we then went up into their ship. We did a little puzzle involving basically a disco ball, and then we traveled back in time, and basically we went back in time and we got some circuit schematic as well as learned the password to that briefcase. Oh, we also managed to plant that seed. So anyways, that's my goal. I'm gonna head over to the bedroom and see if that seed grew into anything. Hopefully it grew. Hopefully we didn't mess with the space-time continuum too much. Watch how we get out of here. And Jenny is half robot. Jenny's some cyborg. Jenny's cyborg from Teen Titans. Yeah, Jenny's half robot. I can't feel the left side of my head. Jenny's just can't feel it. We destroyed the space-time continuum because basically it's the whole thing of the butterfly effect. You know, the whole thing of it, if you step on a butterfly in the past, just it destroys the entire world, that sort of thing. Well, I'm just imagining something like that happening just with this, because I mean, we went back in time and everything was sepia tone. Everything was literally sepia tone. Telly even know that everything was sepia tone in the past, and we're the only thing of just normal coloration. And then Mrs. Sanderson, she's freaking out, acting as if Giga-Robo had an affair, he had an affair. Yeah, basically, Mrs. Sanderson, she's having an affair with Giga-Robo. He's having an affair with someone else. Yes, we earned a cleaning bonus. Okay, let's see how many happy points we got. 64, nice. And 243 moolah. Okay. Anyways, let's clean up some more paw prints. Might as well. Okay. Yeah, though I can just imagine that Sunshine is gonna give us a ton of happy points because of that nectar that we got, that we're gonna get him potentially. Yeah, hopefully that flower did grow, because that would be pretty cool, going back in the past to plant flower. It's essentially like Skyward Sword before Skyward Sword was a thing, where you had to plant the seed of life in the past, and then basically you went back to the present, and the seed was a fully grown tree, and you got the fruit, and then you took the fruit back to the past, so that way Lineru could be saved from death. Yeah, just stop Lineru from dying. Link became Dark Plagueis the Wise. Okay. Yeah, and then afterwards we could see if we can open up that briefcase or suitcase. Yeah, though I don't know what we're gonna find in that suitcase, because I mean, when we looked in there in the past, it was just full of scrap parts. Yeah, we're gonna just find a bunch of Chibi-Robos in that suitcase. Chibi is not the first Chibi-Robot to enter this house. Basically, Mr. Sanderson, whenever he finds one, he buys one. It seduces his wife, and then basically. Okay, this is kind of weird that we're getting a cleaning bonus now. What, is Mrs. Sanderson getting really turned on by the cleaning? Hey, I'm not complaining. Yeah, another 63. We got over 100 happy points from this. What's it with all the cleaning bonuses as of now? Yeah, watch out we get another one. Just throwing money at us like some Robo Gigolo. Really, I'm just imagining Mr. Sanderson's gonna be the final boss of the game. I'm calling it now. We're gonna fight Mr. Sanderson. He's gonna go on. We're gonna have to fight him with the blaster. We're gonna have to blast him. We're gonna have to upgrade our blaster, because that's what the description of the item was saying. I think that's what it said. Where basically it would give us upgrades to our blaster. But basically, it's kind of weird that Mr. Sanderson would have some schematic for that 10 years ago. I mean, I don't think Chibi-Robo was around 10 years ago. Otherwise, he would have bought a Chibi-Robo. I mean, why would he buy a giant robot? Yeah, basically increasing the Chibi-Blaster strength. Why would he have this in the past? Unless basically Yeah, unless basically this is Giga-Robo's design. No, yeah, basically Mr. Sanderson just was on to Skynet. He was basically on he was on the dark web and he found out about Skynet. And no, the game almost made me disappear for questioning Mr. Sanderson and his connection to Skynet. Though Skynet says like something that you would see in an airport, you know, like that Sky Air magazine, you know, that you read on airplanes. I'm now imagining that sort of thing with Skynet. Maybe Skynet originated from the airports. Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh, you can actually use your vision while you're flying. Oh, cool. That flower did grow. Okay. What I'm going to do is, before we go to that suitcase, because chances are that will trigger something in the main story. Yeah, because it could have Giga-Robo's leg in it. Like I said, I would not be surprised if that suitcase was housing Giga-Robo's leg, because Giga-Robo was upset about that arm wrestling match. And so he made it his goal. So Mr. Sanderson, basically, upset by his loss, his shameful defeat in that arm wrestling match. Basically, why are the blinds closed? Yeah, we're just hiding the dead flower. Okay, and darn it. Okay. I know it's gonna okay, that didn't cause any damage. Good. But anyways, oh yeah, I also forgot to mention we got a pajama outfit in the last episode, which allows us to actually end the day or night portion early. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But still, yeah, hide Funky Phil away. Hide his shame. Okay. Okay, we didn't have to actually climb up to do this. What kind of world are we living where basically I'm like, oh, you have to go to the top. Well, apparently you don't have to go to the top. Okay, anyways, let's get that nectar for Shunshine. Okay. Get rid of that funky sweat. If only there was a way to clear this thing out instantly, you know? Okay. Come on, I want to clean it out. Okay. The legendary nectar. Well, let's get going. Sunshine is probably going to really appreciate this. Okay. Yeah, watch out when we open that suitcase. Watch out when we open that suitcase. Mr. Sanderson, he's gonna break into the door. I sense that you opened my suitcase. No. We're gonna get the part. We're gonna get the leg. And then we're gonna head down to the basement. And then Mr. Sanderson's gonna... And then just the lights are gonna go out in the foyer. The blinds are gonna close. And it's gonna be dark. And then Mr. Sanderson... so, Chibi, what are you doing with that leg? And then basically, then Mr. Sanderson starts chasing us. And we have to avoid attacks. Thank you, Mrs. Sanderson. Okay. Yeah, really, I would... Actually, no. I can just imagine the real reason why Giga-Robo is gone. When Jenny was born, her first words were Papa to Giga-Robo. And Mr. Sanderson was like, no. We are not dealing with that. Okay. Anyways. Let's get going. Yeah, but just everything that's going on here. Yeah, really, just that time travel bit. That time travel bit just really opened the doors. But really, we're getting a lot of... Okay. No, get off me. Okay, was that rock music always playing? Okay, boom. Any more? Boom. Okay. Let's get going. Clean. Oh yeah, it feels so good to do this cleaning. Okay. Yeah, but really, I can't believe we got 2 cleaning bonuses just back to back pretty much. are the cleaning bonuses randomized? That's what I'm wondering, because I thought the cleaning bonuses were basically in fixed intervals, which I would understand if basically it would take more and more stains in order to get to the next level, because I mean, you're getting more and more stuff. I mean, if you were getting bonuses constantly non-stop for cleaning, just you wouldn't have to do anything else in the game. Okay. Shunshine is just still having his existential crisis. Okay. Let's get going. Okay, Princess Pitts is hanging out into the bed now.
I really need that legendary nectar, but it takes 10 years for the flower to bloom.
Okay, we already read that. Well, we did go back to the past. Okay. There you go.
Ew, what's this? 10 years ago, a flower bloomed in this house, an amazing flower, one of legend. This smooth texture, this overwhelming glorious sweetness, sweet enough for the sweetest bear. This sparkling golden color. This is definitely some real good stuff. Oh, I can't help it. I think I'm gonna wet myself.
And he's wetting himself.
Guess I already did.
I'm not putting that in the squirter.
Thank you, dear sweet Chibi-Robo.
What's happening? Are we going on an acid trip?
I can die a happy bear.
Is this the music that plays when you take LSD?
I'm so happy, I think I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna melt.
66 happy points. Spread the happiness. Oh, you got the Sunshine sticker. Okay, so that's apparently Sunshine's quest line. You really are amazing, Chibi-Robo.
Thanks to you, Chibi-Robo, I'm free from that nectar-shaped monkey on my back. I'm just gonna take it one day at a time.
And then 3 seconds later, he's relapsing. Okay, he's already relapsing. Wow, I'm like, 3 seconds he's relapsing. Yep, throw it up 5 seconds he's relapsing. He lasted 2 seconds longer.
Nectar?
Is something wrong? We've got to send Sunshine to rehab.
Oh no.
Nectar! I told you I'm at Nectar! Okay, Sunshine's going to rehab. That's going to be the next Chibi-Robo game. Sunshine goes to rehab.
Just kidding. Gotcha though, huh? Thank you.
That wasn't funny. Okay. Let's pick up some stuff. And I really want to see what's in that. I really want to see what's in that suitcase. And more. Yeah, I like how Mort's just staying on the pedestal. Yeah, don't mind us. We're just picking up trash. Deck to go into first base. Okay. Grab. Really, what is it with Jenny and throwing trash underneath her bed? Hello there, young Chibi. Are you free at the moment? Do you want to join in the menage a trois? Talk to Princess Pitts. Talk to her about how we shall engage in the menage a trois. I could just imagine. Frankly, I am not surprised. I would be surprised if at the end of this game, at least one set of toys didn't ask Chibi to join in on menage a trois. Though frankly, I would have suspected that Dinah and Funky Phil would be the one to ask about the menage a trois. Oh, Chibi-Robo, do you have a moment? Yes. I want you to introduce you to someone. Right, dear? Yes. Come out now. Oh my gosh, they did it! Just the fact that they actually did the two under Jenny's bed. Some kids are afraid of monsters under their bed? Well, Jenny has severe toys getting the second base underneath her bed. They're grand slamming under the bed. I want to introduce you to both of them. You're the bandage boy, right? Introduce yourself properly. Introduce me, I'm Minimort. Nice to meet you. Hello, my name is Little Pits. I like dried flowers. Fresh flowers are gross. Chibi-Robo, I'm so glad you could meet them. So are we just not going to discuss the fact that... Ow! How? I don't have genitalia! These be nice to our little ones. Should I be scared? We're playing Beauty and the Beast. Okay! Frankly, is this... Are we getting some Sweet Home Alabama situation underneath Jenny's bed? I swear I am having such... I did not think I would be stumbling upon this. Who would have thought that I would have found that out by just accidentally pressing the A and you're some trash? 18. 5. 5. Okay, 15. Okay, 51 happy points. That's pretty solid. 510. But just the fact that this is raunchy Toy Story, the fact that the toys are actually doing it underneath Jenny's bed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, really. Yeah, watch out. Yeah, really. At this point, really, I thought that Dinah and Funky Phil would be the ones that we'd find doing the do, you know? I mean, I can easily see Dinah and Funky Phil having a definite friends with benefits sort of relationship. Basically, just, you can't tie Funky Phil down, but that doesn't mean that Funky Phil doesn't want to have a good time, you know? Yeah, of course this is the 69th charge. Yeah, just really, yeah, no wonder Jenny can't sleep. She's hearing more. Yeah, Jenny's terrified out of her mind because basically she's getting this moment of horror. Just like, I'm hearing things under my bed. Rip it. Yeah, Jenny's just looking traumatized. You know that traumatized look Jenny has on her face? I can now imagine just her having that every night she tries to go to bed. She's going, Okay, we know the password to this briefcase now. I think it was 2500. Hopefully the game automatically inputs it. Enter password. No. Okay. No. I'm trying to input the password. 2500. Okay. I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm sorry. Okay. This is a little embarrassing because I forgot the password. Hey, it was an entire day since I recorded the last episode. Okay. Yeah, I saw the code. Okay. Yeah, at 2455. There it is. I knew there was a 2 and a 5 in there. Okay, of course the left leg's in there! What is wrong with you, Mr. Sanderson? Yeah, he's not too... Yeah, try to do my wife now, asshole! It's gonna happen, isn't it? Why do you have this in your briefcase? Why do you have just the random thing? Wait, why are there Spydorz in here? Mr. Sanderson, you've got some splaining to do. Eek! What's going on? Honey! Well, what? Oh, he kicked the door down! What's wrong? Huh? Ah! Sweet space justice! It actually kicked the door down. Well, I was semi-right. I didn't expect this. How dare you come barging? You're being attacked by robot spiders from a briefcase from underneath your bed. What is going on here? What is going on here? Mr. Sanderson, you got some explaining to do of why you have spiders in a briefcase underneath your bed where you try to take down your wife for cheating on you with Giga-Robo? Why was Giga-Robo's leg in the briefcase to begin with? This isn't the time for that. Head to the living room, little buddy. I'll hold her off, and then Mr. Sanderson pushes his wife down. Journey toe. Seal the door! Why don't you call the cops? Why are we? He's pushing a couch. We're locking the Free Rangers in there! What about the Free Rangers? The Free Rangers could take him on! He has a bulletproof vest! Why does he have a bulletproof vest? Ooh, we stopped him. Can you explain why Mr. Sanderson has a bulletproof vest? Okay, you've got some explaining to do, Mr. Sanderson. You've got a lot of explaining to do. And yeah, I love how we left the Free Rangers in there. Yeah, the Free Rangers are really gonna go AWOL. Ribbit! Yeah, now I'm just imagining the Free Rangers. They're just trying to get in. Damn it! General Sanderson has abandoned us. He's gone AWOL. We have to court-martial him. Yeah. Watch how the Free Rangers are being massacred right now. I mean, but then again, I think the Free Rangers could hold their own against Spydorz. Sorry, Jenny, we're gonna be stuck in here for a while. Your father didn't pay the phone bill, so we can't call the cops. Ribbit! Oh no, we were in such a hurry, we forgot your drawing set. Rabbit! Is there anything you could do? Oh, how about looking at the photo album? Rabbit! You used to hate looking at this because it had pictures from before you were born. Rabbit! Alright, here you go, sheesh. Rabbit! Okay, hopefully they don't just end the day off. The day is over! Look, Rabbit. Who, Rabbit? Well, judging from Mr. Sanderson's dialogue back in the past, I would not be surprised if that was your real father. Calculator, Ibbit. I take it that we can't leave to go to. Okay, the backyard's closed off. The foyer from the look it's closed off. The kitchen's closed off. Everything's closed off. Okay. Oh, circuit breakers. I'm sorry, Chibi-Robo. This is all my fault. How so? Because I was the one who designed those nasty spiders. Why? What were you? Why would you design the Spydorz? What? You never told me that. Yeah, Ribbit. I know, I should have told you, I'm sorry. But listen, you need to know something. Let me guess, you also sold nuclear secrets to the Soviets during the Cold War. I designed the Spydorz to be your friends, Chibi-Robo. Why would you be designing things around Chibi-Robo? But then the company reprogrammed them to be awesome and cool. What? What company were you working for? What did you do? And that's why I quit Microwave Robotics Inc. Wait, what? You quit? Like Q-U-I-T, quit? You couldn't have sold your morals? Oh, you had to be Mr. Big Shot with your morals. And now look at us. I have to freaking bit myself out to robots to get a flower. Oh my gosh, you never told me that. You never told me about any of that. But yet, that still illustrates the fact that he hasn't been trying to get other employment. What, is he blacklisted? The government's gonna get him? I was ashamed. I didn't want to talk about it. But that's all in the past right now. We have to get rid of those Spydorz.
The cave is breaking! I'll put the energy wave that I was researching at microwave robotics to good use. I'll use it to remodel the Chibi-Blaster. What's going on? The Spydorz are my responsibility. It's up to me to take them out. Me and Chibi-Robo. Now that we've got this settled, let's get that circuit schematic from upstairs. Han, do you remember what I did with it?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in forever. I probably threw it away. Well, you're in luck. There! Threw it away!
The circuit schematic is gone. Good. What am I going to do now, Chibi-Robo?
Okay, so we could actually head out and basically do the time travel thing if we didn't already get it.
The circuit schematic is gone. Good. What am I to do now, Chibi-Robo?
Well, you're in luck. Or maybe this is all part of the space-time continuum because we took it from the past, so it was misplaced.
This is the circuit schematic. Now that I have this, I can build something truly amazing. But I need my toolset to do it right. Let's go upstairs and grab it, Chibi-Robo.
Wait, hold on. You're going upstairs? Those crazy things are upstairs. They're also no bigger than your foot. They're no bigger than Chibi. They're smaller than Chibi. You could stomp them. I mean, then again, one of them was about the size of a face hugger.
I know, but I'm the dad of this family. If anyone has to be in danger, I want it to be me. Hey, if you're gonna take out my stuff and elope with Chibi-Robo, I might as well go down fighting. Honey, Jenny, Tao. If anything happens, promise me that you'll all take care of one another. And promise you won't elope with the microwave.
Be careful.
I promise I will. And when I get back...
Yes?
I expect a home-cooked meal waiting for me! Make me a sandwich!
Yeah, keep waiting, big guy.
CzarThwomp.
Fine, let's go, Chibi-Robo. Huh? Hey! Yeah!
Yeah, see, they're no bigger than you!
Let's split up, Chibi-Robo. You gotta keep the spiders busy.
What? Why can't you? Why are they so deadly to you? You can stomp on them! You're bigger than us! You can just stomp them with your foot. Boom, just stomp, stomp, stomp!
While you're doing that, I'm gonna get my tools from upstairs. Your blaster won't work on these Spydorz. It'll be tough, but hang in there.
And meanwhile, the free rangers are captured. Free rangers! They're squirming! Help them! The Sarge is like, damn it! He's abandoned us!
Be careful. It's up to you and me to save this family. Alright, let's do this.
Okay. Come on, bring it on! Help! Okay, I think that this is a matter of survival at this point. Okay. I don't think we'll be able to fight them all. Oh, crap. Good thing we have all this juice. Now, could you imagine if we didn't have all these bonus batteries? Okay. 1.
Thanks for waiting, little buddy.
Seriously, you could have just stomped on them!
Let's head to the living room. Oh man, I'm out of shape!
Oh crud, the lights too! What in the world is going on around here? I think that's more like the electricity bill not being paid. Did you find your tools or whatnot?
Rabbit.
Got it! Now we can give those Spydorz what for! Hurry, convert it!
Rabbit.
Jenny, her little welding mask. Even Tao's got a mask.
Okay, Chibi-Robo. Get out your Chibi-Blaster.
What? Hey! Don't wave that thing around like that.
Oh, sorry. Okay, Chibi-Robo, let's get this show on the road. Open up your Chibi-Blaster. I'm gonna rock your world.
That's what Giga-Robo said to your wife.
Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit. This will just hurt a lot. Oh man, I'm kinda nervous here.
Just that look on Chibi's face is like,
What am I dealing with? Great gravy, what have I done? Wait, no, it's fine.
just Chibi-Robo is terrified. Look at him.
Just get this here. Okay, done. Whoa!
What's going on?
Man, this just keeps getting worse. We're sitting ducks. Honey, Jenny, no! Screw you, Chibi-Robo, you're trying to steal my wife! Hang in there! Chibi-Robo and I are gonna turn those Spydorz into, spy chumps! Yeah, that's it!
Yeah, meanwhile the Spydorz are like,
Father, why have you betrayed us? Why have you locked us in a briefcase?
why are they in a briefcase under your bed? Why did you have them under your bed in a briefcase? What was your plan? What were you gonna do with them?
Let's go, Chibi-Robo!
Yeah, the Spydorz and the Free Rangers are gonna basically team up. Okay. Aha! Okay, 9 left. Okay, these are big ones. Bring it on! Ah! Boom! Yeah, take that! Okay, where's the next one? Okay. Next, okay, we got some over here. Okay. What the? We can run out of time? No! What? Why is the day ending? Ellie, let me go! Let me continue on! Why is the day ending right here? Why is it ending now? The house is being invaded, Telly! It's being invaded! Still 4. Yes, I like how we're in the middle of a household crisis, and it's like, let me tell you how to do this. Wear a pair of pajamas. Okay, no, we're not gonna. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it would probably be best to save. Okay, let's save the game. Because I think now would be a good, time to end things off. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever that you want, and I'll see you next time. Bye.